All right, here comes the pro doubles final. All right, on the left we have Gary Chirhart out of Michigan and Mason Graham out of Kentucky. On the right, Kevin Romero, living in Colorado right now, and Tony Owens out of Oklahoma. And here we go. Mason Graham puts the ball into play. Brushes it down. Gets the first scoring opportunity here in the first game. Tries to go down the middle. Taken away by Tony. Kevin tries to go through the lane. We'll get our first look at Gary Chirhart, and he's got a cannon of a 2-bar. Pull shot on goal by Tony Owens. Nice pass there from Tony to Kevin. And we'll get our first look at Kevin's pull shot here. Goes down the middle there. Mason brushes it through ever so slow. Little tiny hops from Mason, and then goes around Tony on the push side. Kevin hard along the wall. And Gary gets this one blocked back into the goal. Mason puts it into play. Immediately goes along the wall with the chance to tie it up. Blocked by Tony. And he blasts one down on the short side in between the men of Gary Chirhart. So great shot by Tony. He hits it really hard. Grips a fat part of the handle and really hammers that thing. (3-1) lead here for the team on the right. Mason goes hard along the wall. And goes down the middle. One possession game. Kevin goes down along the wall. Mason trying to left hook. Taken away by Kevin. And he goes long. Game point for the team on the right. Taken away by Kevin. Hard through the lane. Game one goes to the guys on the right. Kevin's pull shot's really looking good here. Two out of three in pro doubles, you know it. Mason got picked off, trying to go to the wall on his first possession. Taken right back by Mason, though. Try to go through the high lane. Yeah, Kevin's just so fast. Setting up his pull shot here. Blocked by Gary. Gary will set up his pull shot now. And he'll get credit for that one. Kevin goes hard along the wall. Try to go down the middle. Comes back to him. Nice brush up there by Mason off the wall. Chance to give his team a 2-0 lead. Blocked by Tony. Comes back to Mason's 5-bar. Brushes it down very steep. Another chance to take a 2-0 lead for Mason Graham. Tony Owens scored a big pull shot last time back there. This time he tried to pass it. Yeah, Gary's dragging that ball out to the deep long hole, and Kevin's meeting him out there. And this time he stuffs him. Mason brushes it up quickly through the lane. Taken away by Tony Owens. Kevin goes through the lane. And he goes long. Mason from the back pin. Sticks it up through the lane. Couldn't hold on. Comes to Kevin. Couple of blocks by Gary Chirhart. Kevin with some 5-bar D. He's giving Mason a hard time here. Taken away by Kevin. Kevin hard along the wall. After this, the open doubles final. Then I'm going to bed. I need an ice pack and a protein shake. All right, Kevin puts it into play. Tries to go down the middle. Big block by Gary. Gary's going to need to bomb some points in here, and I know he's capable. He's lit me up before. Mason picks this one up. Chance to even things up. Does so with the pull side. Yeah, that's true, RJ. Gary and Mason have the king seat, so Kevin and Tony will have to beat them twice. 2 sets, 2 out of 3. So this could go a little bit longer. And then after that, we'll have the open doubles final. 2-2 here in game 2. Set 1. Good long by Kevin. Mason brushes this one up through the lane. Chance to even it up at 3. And he goes down the middle on Tony. Taken away by Mason. Brushes it up. Calls timeout. Mason Graham puts it into play. Chance to take a 4-3 lead here in the second game. Try to take it out to the push side. Gets it back. And he goes out to the push side and gets it this time around Tony Owens. Taken away by Mason, who brushes it down. Couldn't hold on. Comes back to Kevin, who goes hard along the wall. And a chance for him to tie it up. And he does. Set point, Kevin and Tony. Game point, Mason and Gary. Big block by Tony there on 4-4. Was going for the pass there. Set point, Kevin Romero. Blocked by Gary. Picked up by Kevin, and he'll take a timeout. All right, 4-4 here in game 2. Kevin goes through the lane. A chance to close out the set. All right, we'll be back shortly with the second set. All right, no wasted time here. They're getting right back at it. Lucky one there for the guys on the right. Mason brushes this one through. Kevin brushes this one through. 2-0 lead for the guys on the right. And Mason's going to use a timeout. Kevin's so fast, this might be the only way you can slow him down sometimes. Timeout. All right, here we go. Nice brush down by Mason there. And he goes down the middle. Get his team on the board. Good possession by Mason Graham there. Kevin brushes it down. Shot on goal by Gary. Picked up by Tony. Left hook by Mason. 2-2 in this game one of the second set. Kevin goes through the lane. And he buries along. Bad pass. Junks in for Kevin and Tony. Game point, Kevin and Tony. Mason goes down the middle. Not much of a hole. 1 point game. Gotta keep the ball out of the goal here, though. Kevin tries to go long, gets it back. Two big blocks by Gary there. He's going to need another one. Timeout, Kevin Romero. Gary kept another one out there. Another chance to close game one for Kevin Romero. Kind of stubs it. Gets it through. That'll do it for the first game. Yeah, we're very, very thankful for all the people who came to our tournament this weekend. We had a great time. We loved having everybody. And we're growing next year. We're planning more money for it already. All right, game two, set two, pro doubles, Wisconsin State. Mason Graham brushes this one up. And gets a push shot to go. Shot on goal by Gary. Picked up by Tony. Tried to pass down through the lane there. Picked off by Mason Graham, who goes back down along the wall. Taken away by Tony Owens here. Passed up to Kevin Romero. He sticks it to that second man on purpose. And Kevin went to the snake shot and hit a pull side. Kevin goes to the lane. Blocked by Gary. Gary has excellent snake defense, I think. Mason goes to the high lane. Chance to give his team a 1-point lead. And does so with the pull side. Kevin Romero, smooth along the near wall. Sitting still, shooting his pull shot again. Blocked by Gary. Stuck up to that second man again. I told you he does that on purpose. Yeah, Kevin's got both hands on the 5-bar, playing 5-bar defense, defending. Mason gets it through. Chance to take a 3-1 lead. 3-1, game 2, second set. Kevin looking at the pull shot. Tries to go down the middle. Blocked by Gary. He sends one on goal. Picked up by Mason. Chance to take a 4-1 lead. A game that the team on the left has to have here. Taken away by Kevin. Who bounces it through. Setting up his pull shot. He went around Gary there. 1-point game taken away by Kevin. Uses the high lane there. Down the middle that time. Big possession here. 3-3. Game 2. The guys on the left took that time out. All right, Mason puts it into play. Tries to brush it down. Comes back to Kevin's 3-bar, and he accidentally kicks it in his own goal. 4-3 lead for the team on the left. Game point. Taken away again by Kevin. He's had some good 5-bar D. Tries to go back down along the wall. Comes back to him. Gary set up about an inch from the wall. Tries to go to the short side. Kevin goes along the wall with a chance to tie up this game. Couple of big blocks by Gary. Championship point for the team on the right. Mason bounces this one through with a chance to take game 2. And he does. All right, game 3 coming at you. One final game to decide the Wisconsin State Pro Doubles champs. All right, Kevin Romero puts it into play. Taken away by Mason Graham. Taken back by Kevin. Brushes it down. Hammers along. That thing is violent. Mason Graham brushes it down. Picked up by Kevin Romero, who goes through the lane. Shooting a pull shot and shooting it well. Big left hook by Kevin. 3-0 lead. All right, Tony Owens will put it back into play. He's got Kevin's 3-bar down at the wall, looking at the lane or the wall pass here, trying to stick either one of those. All right, Mason will get an opportunity here. And he shot the ball pretty well. He just hasn't got as many possessions. Kevin's 5-bar D's been good. Kevin's 5-bar's been good. Blocked and taken away by Gary. It's always a scoring opportunity for Gary. Pounded one on goal. And maybe Tony blasted the wall. They're gonna give it back to Mason here. Chance to bring it within 1. And he does so down the middle. Kevin brushes it down. Sneaky pass. Championship point, Kevin Romero and Tony Owens. Mason gets a chance. Make it a one-possession game. Tried to front pin. Blocked by Tony. He's been shooting it well with the snake shot. All right, picked up by Kevin Romero. And a chance here. Big block by Gary, though. Kevin gets another opportunity to close out the match. Timeout. Championship point, Kevin Romero. The 2021 Wisconsin State Pro Doubles champions. Congrats to the runners-up. Congrats to the champions.